Okay. I don't know if anybody else is coming, but I want to start. So, thankfully, I'm recording, so if people show up late, they can come back and watch it later. Let me throw myself up and bring up my game. Because I want to play Caleb's new card. And I don't think anybody's here, so I am just talking to myself. That's okay, though. I will survive. Okay. Let's pull up. Not memories, I don't need to go that way. Your son. And I reached 100 with Caleb. I'm so happy. So happy I did that. Makes such a difference. Okay. Up. Not that. Falling for you. That's what I want. And I also got verified rumor? I didn't even open it up. How did that happen? Where is a new one? Burn line. Also, the tagline on this makes me really sad. Because what do you mean? What do you mean sometimes I wish Caleb could live a more ordinary life? It's gonna make me sad. Yeah. I don't remember starting verified rumor, but I guess I did.
Welcome to Lincoln's 30th Sci-Fi Expo. Please wait in line.
Sci-Fi Expo? That's cool. The line feels endless. While Caleb buys some water, I open a group chat. Wow, there are so many new messages. Ugh. After scrolling for a bit, I see a video with the following title, Close Call. A young man acts fast. Oh no, it's gonna be about Caleb. I tap it. Oh no. It's not. Okay. I tap it. The footage shows a truck rolling backward at a gas station. A young man wearing a blue tracksuit leaps in, slams the brake, and stops it. The CCTV clip is grainy and only catches fragments, but that young man... Is it Caleb? Oh.
I see someone's eager. We're not even inside and you're looking for UFOs?
Ooh, UFOs? This is cool. I would so go to a sci-fi convention with Caleb. With a cartoon mascot, the label of a water bottle is waved in front of me. I lift my phone. He looks so good in that outfit. Yeah, doesn't this guy look familiar? Same build, same hairstyle, even the clothes are identical. Okay, but that's not a tracksuit. That's a denim jacket. It's not a tracksuit.
Yeah. I stopped that truck on my way here. I didn't know it was caught on camera.
Caleb!
Now that I'm looking at it, my jump was sloppy. I could have dislocated a knee.
What happened to all your military training? Suspicious, I glance at his leg. Looks fine. It would be just like Caleb to just not tell me that he's, hurt. You saved a truck and never told me. Are you sure you're not injured? The long line moves. Caleb ruffles my hair and guides me to take a few steps.
I'm fine. I don't get hurt that easily.
Uh-huh. Sure. The hall is divided by themes. We walk through the sci-fi movie section near the entrance and check out things as we go. Huge mechas from old films now float before us as holograms. Inside one... Hi, Ref! Inside one, a pilot moves past collapsing towers. The mech lifts kids to safety as if gravity doesn't exist. I know, I'm so excited to see what happens to get him into that outfit and that situation. I'm hoping for some big action. Please.
Look, that's the XY007 pilot. They're the best in the Orbital Universe series.
Okay. Feels like Infold's throwing a little hint towards XO2 there, but
That means you missed the 5th installment. The Furnace siblings in the XY029 are stronger.
no, you're both wrong. I'm actually the strongest. I will protect this world with my own hands. I am... What? Caleb! Do you remember that catchphrase from when we were little? Oh my goodness, yeah. I'm excited for more action with Caleb, but the tagline on this memory makes me nervous. 'Cause before I hopped in, it says, "Sometimes I wish Caleb lived a more normal life," and I'm scared. I'm scared about what's gonna happen.
You actually think you can beat me at the game of digging up childhood memories?
Okay, you have me there. You are the king of this. You bring up childhood memories, almost every memory that I play, multiple times sometimes. I concede.
Caleb, I'm hungry. Caleb, I'm sleepy. Caleb, I want to watch cartoons. I don't want to do homework. Caleb, I really like you. Caleb, I hate you.
Why you gonna call me out like this? Why you gonna call me out? And why does his voice sound so cute like that?
Caleb, I don't want to play with you ever again. Caleb, you're the best. Caleb, when I grow up, I'm gonna be the greatest hunter ever. I'll be 100 times better than you.
Wait, I never said that last one.
Maybe you forgot. But I sure didn't.
Wait, you have a eidetic or photographic memory? This man. But I mean, MC is equally as petty because she kept a grudge book of every single thing that he did wrong to her, so they're both petty. Maybe it's better if it's forgotten. That goal is too ambitious now.
Alrighty, you can aim lower. Be the best eater and sleeper. Or the healthiest, happiest person in the world.
Why that low? I have a pretty cool evol. I mean, why you gotta set it that low? Like, be the best eater. Okay. Really? You're fine with those goals? Wow. You really have low expectations for yourself, MC. Deal. I'm sending those same goals to Caleb. Okay. You know, I agree. Caleb does need something to hold himself accountable, to eat, to sleep, to drink, to be the healthiest and happiest, the happiest person in the world. Hello? I hope we can achieve them soon and live an ordinary, happy life together. Why you gotta make me cry? That's such a sad sentence. No! It's depressing. You're gonna break my heart.
You already forgot your dream of being 100 times better than me?
I mean, if this is after Wayward Wonderland, are supposed to be kind of married, so isn't my dream supposed to be with you and build a happy life together? I link arms with him and watch as our shadows stretch into one long figure across the floor. We're on a date. Being better than Caleb can wait. Past the movie section, a huge model assembly zone fills the center area. Kids are building mechas.
That's the XY007. It's a mass-produced mecha piloted by the protagonist in the first installment of Orbital Universe.
The movies are from a long time ago, and this model is practically a vintage piece. Can't believe they're just letting it sit here.
The first edition had 24,751 parts. But this, judging by the paintwork, it's the collector's edition from last year.
Oh, I love my nerd. I love my nerd so much, where he can just look at this model's paint and know what it's from. Oh, I love my hot nerd.
They decreased the number of parts and added a neat little Easter egg. Look.
I follow Caleb around to the front and spot a tiny signature under the mecha's left chest plate. Is that the protagonist's name?
Yep. His sister engraved it there. It only shows up for a few frames in the director's cut.
You're not slick, Infold. The XY007 model and XO2 and his sister engraved it there. Uh-huh. See what you're doing there.
The rescue team used it to recognize his mech in the wreckage later on.
Oh, of course. Of course this man, who's supposed to be kind of like you, got into a crash and exploded. Of course he did. I'm not surprised. Nearby, a kid who's building a model at the table sneakily gives us a look of approval. I pick up a finished model. It's still a prototype, but the level of detail is insane. Your memory is really good. Can you give me the history of any model I hand to you? Be my personal walking encyclopedia of model knowledge.
Not really. But I collected 3 different versions of the one you're holding.
That doesn't help your case, okay? That doesn't help my case. Your case of not being the one who could do that. I knew it. What about that one over there? We stroll through the exhibit while stopping here and there. We soon find ourselves at an empty assembly table. Most of the people nearby are kids with their parents. In groups, they piece together small mechas. I wonder if any of them will grow up to be like you, who knows every model like an old friend.
Who knows? Interests come and go for a lot of people. But I think they'll always remember the feeling of finishing their first model and holding it in their hands.
What about you? Remember your first model? Kale pauses for a second, thinking. He rests his chin in his hand.
The first one I built was from a convenience store. It was the same mech the hero had in an anime. It was a rough model, but I spent the whole weekend putting it together. It always sat front and center on my desk.
Mm.
The one you're holding was part of the same series. On that model, there was a button on the back. Press it, and it'd play a voice line from an episode.
Was it that line?
Yeah. I will protect this world with my own hands. Back then, I thought if I could pilot a mech like that, I'd be able to do things I never thought were possible. Get stronger. Save more people. Looking back, it sounds kinda naive.
Caleb! Why you gotta be so cute? Building models from animes and wanting to save the world. Nah, you're still the same Caleb. Ah! No! Stop it. I have a video on my phone to prove it.
Okay, fine. You win this round of bringing up old memories.
I love him so much too, Ref. But he breaks my heart. Someone bumps into the table nearby. A model that was just built falls. Caleb reaches out, but I'm closer. I catch the model and set it back down.
Thank you, miss. That was so cool.
No.
Hunters are quick on their feet, huh? You beat me again.
Wow, you're also a hunter? Do you fight wanderers just like in the movies?
In the movies? Yes, I do. And yeah, it's not naive to dream, Ref. Wish I could tell this boy that. And I'm not gonna cry. Ugh. Just they say all these heartbreaking things about him. It makes me sad. A bunch of kids surround me and excitedly talk. Meanwhile, Caleb, the former king of the playground, is completely ignored. Oh, she's so petty. It's hilarious. After they leave, I shake my head. You're too enthusiastic, and you just stood there to watch? You didn't even think about helping?
They all looked up to you. I figured you were enjoying the attention.
Of course I was. In their eyes, I'm cooler than you.
Don't celebrate too early. You might have saved the model, but I'm faster at assembling one.
Oh, I see.
I wonder who the kids will think is cooler.
So childish, Caleb. You're all bark and no bite. Oh, don't say that to him or he will do something.
Let's see if that's actually the case. We're adults now, so I don't need to go easy on you anymore.
Down, boy. Don't get cocky. Sure, you've built 1,000 mechas, but there are other models I'm more familiar with. I swipe the screen and pull up a blueprint of a model wanderer. I send it to him.
Okay, let's go with that one.
Two minutes in, I'm still zooming in on the model's head to study the details. Behind me, I hear the sounds of a model being quickly assembled. I look back. Caleb is already busying himself. His hands move so swiftly that the kids nearby stare in awe. I thought picking a model I knew well would give me an edge. I'll have to change my strategy.
What are you looking at? Are you gonna copy my work?
No. Even as he talks, he keeps picking up parts and putting them together. My face is close to his. We're gonna distract him another way. Oh yeah, yes she is. She's so petty. Caleb, look at me.
Yeah, no.
Uh-huh, yeah. He's smart to your antics. He knows you.
You're cheating because you can't beat me fair and square? Typical.
Hey, all's fair in love and war, dear. Caleb, I really, really like you. Okay. You should have said I really, really love you, but okay.
Stop that. Are you here to compete? Or do you just want to mess with me?
Okay, I heard that voice crack, my man. I heard that. A little bit of both. Okay, I heard that voice crack. Let me see.
Stop that.
Yep,
Are you here to compete?
there it was. Caleb's hand frees and he looks at me. I wink at him several times. Suddenly, everything goes dark. He tossed his jacket over my head. Caleb!
You're allowed to cheat, but I can't think of a way to defend myself?
This is so much fun. You're still wearing your jacket. I lift a corner of the jacket. All I can see is a faint smile on his lips.
You still want to compete? Or are you gonna let me win?
We're still competing. But give me a second, I still need to look at the blueprint.
Sure, go ahead.
The contest ends in an unexpected way. Halfway through, Caleb realizes an important piece is missing. Did we take it? He looks everywhere, but he can't find it. Just as he spots it on a nearby table, I finish attaching the head to my Wanderer model. Okay, so we did win. Are you ready to admit defeat? Caleb attaches the missing piece, makes a final few tweaks, and then makes his model give me a salute.
It's saying, I surrender.
Congrats to both of you. You can pick up your gift at the exit.
Holding 2 rubber keychains shaped like oddly cute mechs, we leave the exhibit with mixed feelings. Is this supposed to be a mech? It looks...
Judging by the color scheme, it's probably based on the XY007. It's just missing a few details, you know?
Oh my goodness, the way he says this. He sounds like such a cute little nerd. Judging by the color scheme, it's probably based on the XY007. I love you, Caleb. Despite saying that, Caleb doesn't seem to mind. He clips the goofy little charm to the most prominent spot. Sun is already setting as we head toward the exit with the crowd. As the glass doors slowly open, a cool breeze hits my face. But there's something else. The strange feeling I can't quite explain. Something's not right.
What's wrong? Are your eyes bothering you?
I look up and see a massive black figure falling straight towards the crowd.
Watch out!
In the blink of the eye, the object stops in midair. It's suspended just a meter above everyone's heads. Guided by the gravity evol, it's slowly lowered to the ground. Only then do I realize it's a giant billboard.
Warning. Abnormal energy fluctuation detected. The source is...
What kind of wanderer thinks it's fun to throw stuff from high up?
I need to get upstairs and check it out. Can you stay here? There might be more falling objects.
Leave it to me. I'll keep this plaza clean.
Ugh. Yes! Teamwork! I love it. I send the emergency alert to the hunters in the area, then I quickly enter the building. As the roars grow louder, the wanderer hidden deep within the hallway finally reveals itself. There are still a lot of people here. I need to finish this quickly. After eliminating the wanderer, I rush back to the atrium on the first floor. Hunters are checking on the civilians to see if they're injured. This place is a mess. I scan the area, but I don't see Caleb anywhere. Where did he go?
My daughter's still upstairs. She's in the activities center on the 83rd floor.
I immediately pull up the building's surveillance system. Sure enough, there's a little girl curled up in the corner on the 83rd floor.
That's my daughter! Can someone get her?
A few hunters gather, but when they see the screen, they all frown.
That floor is dangerously close to the center of the wreckage. All passages to the floors above and below are blocked.
Oh.
The only way to reach her is by aircraft, but her location is in a tight corner. It'll be tricky. You need someone who's a good pilot.
Oh. Well, I see where this is going. How long will it take for air support to arrive?
15 minutes. We've already contacted them.
Look! There's a fire! There's a fire!
Of course there is. I look up. Flickering flames dance on one of the upper floors. Yeah, I was wondering where that was gonna come in, because I can't see him doing spy sort of stuff as in the Far Space Fleet and with MC, so Yeah, this makes more sense now. Excited.
What about my daughter? Can't they move faster? The flames. What if the kid panics and runs?
I don't know why, but the holographic film I watched with Caleb at the sci-fi exhibition starts to blend with the scene in front of me.
Is that an aircraft?
Oh, Caleb just took the initiative.
What?
A large silhouette moves quickly across the glass walls. An aircraft breaks through the smoke and heads towards the flames.
That's the rescue team? They're fast.
It's not a rescue aircraft. I have a bad feeling about this. I quickly pull up the drone's live feed. Then a familiar voice, relaxed as usual, comes through my earpiece.
Command, do you read me?
Oh. Hi. I read you. I love it when you're serious. Where did you get that aircraft?
People are still trapped, right? I had to act fast, so I grabbed one from the exhibit.
The exhibit! Caleb! She's like, oh, I'm just gonna borrow this. Don't mind me.
Command, I'm initiating a rapid descent. Please confirm the thermal target coordinates. Determine the best route for me.
I don't want Caleb risking his life, but the fire is spreading and every second counts. Viewing the building projection on the screen, I quickly zoom in and out, past the flashing red alerts in Zone A2. In the 10 o'clock position, I see a section of the wall that's intact. I draw a green line across it and sync the data. Target identified, route marked. Everything's clear, get ready to descend. On the screen, the hatch opens. Caleb appears, suited up, in the center. Oh. There he is. Ah. The aircraft hovers. He gives his harness a quick check and looks at the thickest part of the smoke. Without any hesitation, Caleb lowers himself legs first from the cabin. He almost drops straight down the side of the building. Blue smoke trails behind him as the descender grinds against the steel cable.
Entry point confirmed. I'm setting up the anchor.
Suddenly, smoke and fire burst violently through the broken glass wall. The screen violently shakes. Before the screen steadies, Caleb has already passed through the broken window.
Anchor secured. Commencing rescue.
Flames rise behind him and ignite the floor in red.
That was insane. How did he fly through the narrow gap between the buildings?
Because my man is that amazing.
The aircraft doesn't really look like it belongs to a rescue team.
People around me are talking, but I can't focus on what they're saying. My attention is on the screen. The footage is blurry, but I can make out a figure, surrounded by a gravity shield, sprinting towards the coordinates I marked. The child is curled up under a table in the corner. Caleb brushes over, crouches down, and picks her up.
Don't be scared. Just hold onto my neck like a little koala, okay?
Caleb with kids are so cute. Especially when he's all soft. Oh. I watch him retrace his path. He shields the child with his body as he smashes through the glass wall once more. Good grief. The crowd stirs again. I stare where I am and watch as the cabin door closes. The aircraft steadily ascends. Ash drifts down. I open my hand and see 4 faint marks in the place where my nails dug into my palm. Is she gonna get mad at him? Huh. Is it Christmas time? Or like holidays? Once the fire is put out, I can finally breathe. Step out of the building with the rest of the rescue team.
Are you okay? get checked out after we head back.
Where's the pilot? A steel beam fell earlier. Luckily for us, he blocked it.
Caleb. Night has fallen. Firefighters and hunters are still on site along with a few reporters who are hauling equipment.
All trapped individuals have been rescued. It's a successful mission. We also learned that a mysterious pilot entered the burning building to carry out a rescue.
My eyes scan the crowd as it disperses. I'm looking for any sign of him. Wonder if he got hurt when he blocked that steel beam. Just as the thought hits me, static crackles through the earpiece I'm still wearing.
I'm at that nearby Cloud Cafe. I'm waiting for you. What do you want to drink?
Why are you so nonchalant? Okay. Huh? Oh, do you put your clothes back on? Man, you couldn't have kept on the mission gear? I love that outfit. I thought I was gonna get to see you in that in the card. Not just the illustration, but in general. I look across the street. A cloud-shaped sign glows softly in the night. By the window, Caleb tilts his head, his phone between his shoulder and ear. He uses his hand to flip through the... Cars and pedestrians pass, and shadows phase in and out across the cafe's windows, but none of that seems to matter to him. Grab Caleb's arm and check it front to back. Then I walk behind him to look for any burns he might have ignored.
Are you done with your inspection? Is any of the equipment damaged?
Why are you calling yourself... What equipment should I be checking, Caleb? The outside isn't damaged. As for the rest, we'll do another examination tonight once we're home. Okay. I pull out a chair and sit beside him. Only then do I notice a patch, likely from the smoke and dust along his jawline. If I found out you're hiding your injuries again, I swear I'm not letting you off the hook.
Sure. I guess it's my turn to fuss over you now. How long are you gonna walk around with a face covered in smudges? I should have kept that pen from earlier. I could have drawn a nice little mustache on your face.
You have smudges on your face too. Just haven't figured out how to say it with that annoying tone you use. Oh, you're so funny. But yeah, Ref, they are going heavy with the innuendo, so I'm checking more when we get home tonight. Okay. Here's a wet wipe. Caleb with a smudged face. Caleb takes the wipe, but instead of using it on himself, he gently turns my chin and starts cleaning my face. By the way, there are people outside looking for you. They want to do an interview. I bet they didn't expect someone to do a heroic deed only to disappear right after.
What was I supposed to do? Stick around and wait for them to give me a gold star sticker?
I just get things done. No need to make a fuss about it. Yep, so Caleb. His hand pauses before he taps my cheek.
Actually, I do care about how I look. To you.
Why is this suddenly about me?
Well, the best hunter shouldn't have a coward by their side.
So you're brave for
when
me?
I think about it like that. Maybe I've been doing this for selfish reasons.
Just to look cool for me? That's the only reason you're going out and risking your butt? Caleb. You say that, but you helped a lot of people without saying anything. I only found out because a colleague mentioned it.
Excuse me. Here are your coffees.
Just as I was about to talk about it, we're interrupted. I look down and stir the heart-shaped latte art without thinking. A familiar light-hearted song starts playing. Sounds like it's playing in the distance.
This series keeps popping up today. We saw it at the exhibition, and now its song's playing. Do you want to watch the rest of it tonight when we get home?
I love it so much that they refer to it as home. It's their home. I barely even remember the plot. Bad guys just keep getting tougher. But in the beginning, the hero only wanted to protect the idea of an ordinary life for himself and those he loved. Oh. Why? Why you gotta hurt me with this?
Stories need conflict. The protagonist can't have a smooth journey.
And why not? Why not, Caleb? Why can't we just have a smooth love story and cute dates? It's not fair. The same can be said about real life. When you try to protect something, not everything will go according to plan. Get hurt. And this time, got out with a few scrapes. That's already lucky. Call him out a bit. We're quiet. The only sound I hear is Caleb setting his cup down on the saucer.
Hey, we did a great job together. Why are you saying it was all thanks to our luck?
I was just thinking out loud. Ugh. Yeah, I'm sure she's thinking about everything else that's happened, Caleb. Not just today. Anyways, having you come back safe and sound is the best thing that happened today.
We'll think of it like that then. I hope we're lucky every time. I used to think that nothing else mattered so long as the mission was completed. Even if I got hurt, the injuries will eventually go away.
That's a horrible mindset. No.
But before I landed today, you were so nervous that your voice was shaking when you gave out that order. That's when I thought, I should try to not get hurt.
You should be doing that anyways.
We gotta save the cute band-aids you bought.
Really, that's the only reason you have for that? Not to make me feel better? Or to save yourself? I move closer, gently bump his shoulder, and hold his arm in my chest. Remember that for next time, then. Think of me if you can't take better care of yourself. Like today. Oof. You know, I wrote a fan fiction that had this same kind of premise of Caleb not taking care of himself and MC calling him out and saying, if you can't do it for yourself, at least do it for me, because you don't want to leave me, right? And this is, I guess I characterized Caleb and MC perfectly because this came out. And this is exactly what I had in mind about Caleb and his stupid ability to not care about himself and throw himself into danger. Only caring about MC. Across the street, a giant screen replays today's news. The reporters are still looking for the mystery rescuer from the skies. Yes, Ref. It makes me happy to see that something almost exactly happened like this in this actual card after I wrote it. It's cool that I got the characterization so right. In the background of a video, Caleb appears for a few seconds. He was accidentally caught on camera. Caleb, you're... Just as I'm wondering what the camera caught, everything suddenly goes black. Are you trying to... What did you do? What did you do? What are you doing?
It's nothing worth seeing. Don't look.
You put yourself in major danger and you don't want me to see. I'm gonna beat your butt. Are you kidding me? I try to move his hands so I can see the screen through the gaps between his fingers. In the background, Caleb walks past. He doesn't even see the camera as he wipes something in his hands. It's an ugly rubber mech keychain. It was burned and melted by the fire.
I forgot to take it off. I didn't think it'd get damaged that badly. We need to buy a cleaning solution on our way back.
Just to clean the keychain? I pressed my face into his shoulder and let out a small laugh. It's okay if you can't clean it. I'll give it Caleb's special band-aids, or we can go back and get another one before the exhibition closes.
You want a rematch? I doubt you'll win.
You're so cocky. I bet you already know what you'll make me promise when you win. On the screen, the reporter keeps talking. Behind him, Caleb lifts his head and walks away. He leaves the crowd behind. Just before he disappears from the frame, he glances at the camera as if looking straight at me.
For one night, let's be the happiest, most ordinary people in the world.
Ah! Why are you gonna give me the saddest of lines? You break my little heart. Well, I have time. Should I go through verified rumor? Or I did get Sylus's card too. That one. This one. I heard it's really good. Should I? I mean, I did pay for it, technically. I know, Ref. His cards are usually always have something angsty and depressing. I think the only one that didn't have it was Wayward Glide, and it still had some sort of danger. Yeah, I do have Sylus too. I could do it. I am interested in it. Because it looks like it's a naughty one. So might as well. With 3D.
I'm so tired. Why is this abnormal fluctuation still here? I already lost count of how many wanderers we've encountered this month.
A 3D Tara. I love it when they use the 3D models of NPCs. They have them. Use them all the time. Empathetic, I nod while taking off my equipment one piece at a time. I put them away before plugging in my phone. Been off for a while. Can finally rest tomorrow. I hope these wanderers will calm down for now.
Whenever I hear an alert from my watch now, my heart practically stops beating.
Because of the abnormal fluctuations in the deep space tunnel this month, Lincoln City has experienced frequent wanderer attacks. The number of missions we get has significantly increased. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Tara. Like, she could be innocent, but there's just too many sort of coincidences that have happened. I don't know.
Forget work.
I hope
I'm
she
going to
isn't.
do nothing at home all day tomorrow.
That'd be sad, but see. I've been so busy these past few days that I haven't talked to Sylus. I wonder what his plans are for I tap on the familiar avatar and see that the latest message is the photo, not a photo, a photo of a carefully cultivated lawn, covered with slender flower buds. The place looks familiar. After saying goodbye to Tara, I leave the association's building and start a video call with Sylus.
You done with work today, kitten? You got off early.
Why is your voice like that? Why is your voice like that? I have been bamboozled.
You look happy. Did your mission wrap up nicely?
Why are you talking down so low? Okay, I gotta pull on my big girl pants. Yeah, this hunter finally has a day off tomorrow.
Got it. Wait for me. I'll pick you up.
Is something wrong? Just his voice when he first picked up the video call was... wow. I was not expecting that. No need. I'll just get on my motorcycle and drive there. I want to use your tools to fix my overworked 270 HM. So many flowers in that photo. You're not in the N109 zone, huh?
I'm at Lincoln's outskirts. The place you visited last winter.
Going to that secluded estate?
Yes. I've tidied the place up. It's better for growing flowers compared to the N109 zone. Datura requires a lot of sunlight. Those are its flower buds in the photo.
Oh, you know what? If you got kicked off, that might be because I updated the title to add Sylus. Sorry. Okay, but the estate that they visited last winter, is that from, No, because he said winter, because I was thinking of Valley Bloom Dreams, the one where he takes her and shows her the dragon skeleton. That's the place I was immediately thinking of, but what's the other estate that they would grow flowers at?
You're just in time for their flowering season. If we're lucky, we'll see them bloom soon.
Oh. It's got dark circles. I can tell you've been working hard. You have dark circles under your eyes.
Right back at you. I think you need more rest than your little motorcycle. You still remember the way, right? See you soon.
After hanging up, I stare at the darkened phone screen. Something's off. Sylus was acting different. He spoke so languidly. I was noticing that. It seemed different. Wonder if he hasn't been sleeping well lately. I should ask him about it once I'm here. I mean there. I get on my motorcycle and head to Sylus's estate in the suburbs. It's evening by the time I arrive. The manor's butler leads me to the underground boxing ring where Sylus is. The layout feels different from last time.
Mr. Sylus renovated the mansion. The larger room has been converted into a collection room.
After gesturing here and there to give me direction, the butler leaves. I turn to the boxing. Violet's movements are lightning fast. The punching bag swings violently with each punch. This is different from his usual technical boxing style. Rather than practice, looks like he's blowing off steam. Something's not right. Sylus sees me standing in the doorway. After he steadies the punching bag, he walks over.
Why didn't you say anything? It looks like you've lost weight, too.
I doubt it. It's just been a while
2
since you've
weeks,
seen me.
to be exact. And I still remember what you look like, kitten.
Oh. Are you sad because we haven't seen each other in a long time? I move closer to him and cradle his face to examine it. Speaking of changes, a certain someone should explain his own. I freeze as I feel his abnormally high temperature. I immediately check his forehead and neck. He's burning up. He's sick? Sylus, are you sick?
It's this.
Sylus brushes his hair that's soaked in sweat. He looks at me, and a crimson glint shines in his eye for a moment. The ether core? Why is it?
Do you remember the abandoned church? The spatial anomaly disappeared and left behind some ruins. A special protofield formed at that location. My ether core can sense it, so it's a little agitated.
Oh. So it's directly referencing Dark Bloom. So his ether core is making him sick because of the weird protofield anomaly left behind when it broke down? But we were there not long ago. Why is it now? The deep space tunnels fluctuations? Is it because of the deep space tunnels fluctuations?
This sensation isn't unfamiliar. It'll disappear once the fluctuations subside. The further away I am from those ruins, the weaker its effects are.
Oh. So you were really sick when you were in the N109 zone then. At first when they were talking about dark circles and him being hot and sweaty and needing to take out frustration, I thought they were going to go in a whole different direction, like he's gone into heat or something. Okay. I don't need to go there. He's just feeling ill. Let's just help the poor man before I jump his bones. And here I thought you moved here because you developed an interest in taking care of flowers.
You don't need to be alarmed. I'm not that fragile.
Having a fever for who knows how long isn't good. Can we physically cool you down? I take out my phone and request a day off. Sylus glances at my phone and raises his eyebrow.
That won't be necessary for now. But there is something you can help me with.
Which is? He rests his head. Said, you can help me with cuddles. Oh. He rests his head in the crook of my neck. The searing heat from his body and his breath touches my skin.
Change that number. Make it 3 days.
Oh. Okay. Gonna make me blush, Sylus. You need 3 days with me? 1 day isn't enough for what you need me for?
Since you're already here, you might as well stay until the flowers bloom.
So, which flower are you gonna make bloom, Sylus? Sylus is taking a shower in the bathroom. The lights are off and I'm in bed. Unable to sleep, I toss and turn. I couldn't help it, Ref, okay? I couldn't help it. The way he was talking, I had to, especially when we know what little CG is coming up, so. Oh, shoot. That's right. What's it like to be affected by a protochord that amplifies desire? Oh. So it is naughty. There you go. Forgot about that. I pick up my phone and search for terms like desire and stress relief. Honey, you don't need to turn to Google. I'm sure you already know what he needs.
Humans are governed by 7 emotions and 6 desires. Emotions are difficult to define clearly. Desires, on the other hand, are easier to identify.
Okay, info. This should have been his solo lunar card, so I could have gotten it kindled. I would have spent money for it. We need a little spice. Hello? You could have turned this into something absolutely amazing as a 5-star. I mean, I still get a cool 4-star date, but... Hello? A solo card with a kindled? I would have spent money.
Of course, desires aren't limited to 6 types. We can also talk about the desire for control, the desire for pleasure, the desire to cause harm, even the desire to shop. We must acknowledge all forms of desire, recognize them, and satisfy.
If I treat the symptoms in the right way, it should be cured, right? How many desires are you gonna fulfill? Huh? I know, Ref. I would have been so happy if they made this his solo card.
Mumbling. Shouldn't you be sleeping?
Why are you talking like that? You're gonna make me have an issue with sitting in this chair. Sylus walks over and sits down on the edge of the bed. In the darkness, his eye glows faintly as he looks at me. It's impossible to ignore. I know. I volunteer as tribute. So his eye is just constantly on. Oh. I've been researching ways to calm down the protochord in your eye.
It won't be that easy. It's very, very greedy.
You know what? I'm sure it is. But I am willing to help. I am willing to make that sacrifice. Not that it's a sacrifice. His warm breath is just centimeters away. The red glow in his eye intensifies. Okay. So why does Sylus get this very intense steamy card and Caleb gets throwing himself into danger and scolding card? I wanted one too, but I'm happy I get Sylus still. I just wanted both. Oh. Hi, Tina.
Yes.
What? Are you still uncomfortable? He raises his arm to cover his eyes while his other hand tugs at the collar of his bathrobe. This man is on the edge. My lord. You know what? I was right. This is kind of like he's in heat. Yes, it is Sylus. I already did Caleb's card. But now I'm doing Sylus's card. His fingers fumble with the sash at his waist, and they can't untie the knot. Maybe it's because he's in a Man is so on edge, he can't even untie the knot. No way. Can't. Help him. Yes, I am okay, Tina, okay? If you can just see the man on screen and what he's saying and doing, you will understand my reaction. The room is too dim, so I lean in and try to untie the knot. He suddenly grabs my hand.
That's enough. If you keep this up, you can forget about getting any sleep.
What? What? Are you... You know what? Those are going in the bank. What, you're saying this protocol will make you eat me? I mean, I want him to eat me some way.
Maybe.
In your current state, it's unclear who would eat whom. Oh my goodness. I'm finally getting the spice that has been missing for so many months. I am happy.
Yeah. So, go to bed. We can worry about fixing me tomorrow.
What? No. Just do it right now. Yeah, you didn't see anything, Reflin. You did not see anything.
Good night.
What? What? I know. You can't do that to me where you're desperately trying to untie the knot. And then you're telling me I'm gonna eat you. And then say goodnight and roll over? That is unfair. He kisses my forehead with lips that feel unnaturally warm. That burning heat continues to worry me. I can help you with that heat. I can help you. I need to figure out what the ether core wants and fast. Oh, honey. I think you have a good feeling on what it wants. AKA you. Ooh. Look at that outfit. Sylus props his head up with his left hand. He idly spins a piece of silverware with his right. That's the last one. What do you think?
I don't like it.
His appetite isn't what needs to be satisfied either. Honey, you know what desire needs to be satisfied. You know. He's trying to keep himself from devouring you entirely. You should know. For 3 days, I've been making him do all sorts of activities to find out desire the ether cores. Yeah, but 3 days. 3 days. And you haven't figured it out? The first night you were there, he's panting and breathing so hard while frantically trying to untie the knot around his waist to get to you. And you can't figure it out. This poor man, he's just sitting there like, you know what? I'm not gonna force it on her. I'm just gonna sit here and be miserable. Oh no. Boxing, chess, car racing. Sylus has been cooperative, but he's still not interested in anything. He's interested in you.
What's next?
Me. Here. I wrapped this ribbon around me. Just pull this end, and you'll have full access. There's an auction in this hotel's ballroom at 9:30. I heard the highlight will be a piece of beautiful jadeite. Maybe you'll feel the urge to buy it? I pull up photos of the auction items on my phone.
That's mine.
Oh. Oops. Huh? Sylus zooms in on the auction items description card. Seller Mr. R.
I acquired a piece with better clarity and texture, so it was pointless to keep that one. They approached me for a collaboration, so I commissioned them to sell it.
Another option is crossed off the list. Unsure of whether disappointment or worry weighs heavier in my heart, I put down my phone. Sigh. Satisfying a protocore's desire is very difficult. Baby, no it isn't.
Are you ready to give up?
No. No, I made a promise to help you. I'm a little anxious, though. It's been several days, and we still haven't found the root cause. I'm about ready to smack this girl. What do you mean you don't know?
You're the only person who treats a date like it's a mission. In any case, those days weren't a waste of time. If it weren't for this protocore, I wouldn't have known you're also interested in jadeite. Let's go. Give me a chance to show off my collection.
The dragon heat. Seeing his smile, and him in a good mood, I can't help but feel happy. I know, his self-control is crazy. He's sitting there just smiling at this girl's cute little actions, and he's just sitting there like, you know what? All I want is really for you to just lay on that bed, but I'm happy to just be here with you. This newly renovated collection room is more like an exhibition hall. Rather than appreciate a vibrantly green, luscious jadeite, I'd rather look at the strange display wall. A rusty watch and a broken lampshade. They're part of a collection? Are those items over there antiques?
They're worthless. Technically speaking, they are its collection.
Sylus points to its right eye.
They're items that can't actually be displayed.
Does it use you to collect certain things?
Sometimes it's a lavish dinner, or a few rare gems. Other times it's a gambler's victory, or an insignificant statement.
Interesting.
Its appetite can be more on the voracious side. It's capable of devouring the life of an entire planet. The way it eats is also unique.
Why do you guys say it like that? Why you guys say it like that, Sylus? Sylus doesn't continue, but I understand what the items that can't actually be displayed represent. I know, that's what I'm saying, is I wonder if it actually controls him and he has no agency over his body when it wants something specific, or if it's just like a very strong urge, like a niggling thought in the back of your mind that you can't get rid of unless you kind of give in to it. I know. He just says, you know, apple pie, and all of a sudden, you know, the chair's wet. This protocore desires things that are more vivid and ephemeral. Oh. Like lost time, like broken pocket watch. So like concepts and ideas? It desires ideas.
As I said, it's greedy. When it wants something precious, it doesn't just put those things out to admire them. It possesses them and devours them until not even a crumb remains.
Is that what you're gonna do to me?
So, I don't let it get its way every time.
Okay. So it's more like an urge and things it tells you it wants. You don't always give it. Oh. He's telling us that he's holding himself back right now. Silas's gaze is profound as he looks at me. It's as if it could pull in someone's soul. Yep. He's saying it wants you right now, but I'm not letting it have it. His expression gives me a theory. A theory? Really? Not the truth? Not a confirmed hypothesis? Now it only needs to be confirmed.
You don't have to.
Our fingers intertwine and the energy within him flows between us. Unlike the warmth I've experienced before, my body feels like it's been roasted over an open flame. Sir. Sir. It's like a massive boulder is being pressed against my brain. My heart races and trembles as desire surges through me in waves. Oh. Okay. In my mind, a voice that's vague yet familiar repeats the same words. Possess him. He's yours. Devour him. Oh, so that's what he's hearing? Possess her. She's yours. Devour her. Okay, I like this card. I'm in. I struggle to suppress these thoughts, but my body keeps moving towards Sylus. Only our proximity could ease that overwhelming desire. Ooh. Oh man, all the fan fictions that are gonna come out of this. Sylus goes into heat every time the deep space tunnel goes through fluctuations. And it's canon? It's canon? I know the fan fictions are gonna be immaculate.
Stop.
No. Why would I? And he's been suppressing that this whole time I've been here. Sylus lets go of my hand. Disoriented, I fall back, but he catches me. I don't know when my fingernails dug themselves into his arms. I left several bloody marks. Mark your man. Mark your man. They're already healing rapidly. That's a real shame.
Don't move.
Why did I... A wave of dizziness cuts off my words. I stare at his arm, now completely healed. I'm unable to gather my thoughts.
I told you not to do it. Are you scared?
The opposite. A desire that intense, he's suppressing it this whole time. It wants to devour everything.
No, it doesn't.
It wants to devour you.
At least not this time.
He pats my hand. I notice his fever seems to have subsided to some extent. Your temperature went down. Is it because of our resonance?
Maybe.
Then couldn't we try again to...
No. It's an addictive feeling.
This girl is pressing his limits, straddling Sylus's lap. I press my hand against his cheek that's still hot. She is pushing his boundaries. How is getting to a normal body temperature related to addiction? Let me help you.
You should rest.
Okay, this just feels like an Omega-verse fic, you know? You know, and she's like begging to help him with his heat, and he's like, nah. Okay.
All this cooling down and resonance and whatnot. I don't want to drain away my hunter's precious vacation time.
Oh.
It's already short as it is.
Hey, I'm still spending time with you. I know he doesn't want me to be affected anymore, so I strategically retreat. Even if we don't resonate, you can try to get some sleep. I'll watch over you.
Really?
End of smile. Tears at the corner of Sylus's lips. Carrying me, he stands up. I wrap my arms around his neck. Okay, so we are straddling him, arms wrapped around his waist. And he's holding me, probably carrying me by my thighs, and I have my hands wrapped around his neck. Ugh. Those big hands holding me up by my thighs around his waist, and we're just out in public? Wow. Wow. See, this is when she just needs to start doing a little samba as she's there. Just a little samba. That's all it is. What are you doing? He carries me to the bedroom. Okay. I know. A spicy 5-star card would have been so good with this concept.
I'm listening to your advice and going to bed.
Okay. But can we do something else too? Oh. Okay. He's just sleeping, but at least I get a shirtless Sylus. Sylus actually falls asleep quickly. Maybe it's because his fever went down a little. Hearing his steady breathing, I breathe a sigh of relief. Lying down next to him, I close my eyes without even realizing it. If his temperature doesn't return to normal by tomorrow, I'll have to resonate with him again. Doesn't matter if he wants it or not. I know, I'm kind of disappointed, but I know something's gonna happen. And I open my eyes again. He's still sleeping. Clearing the fog from my mind, I realize that during my sleep, I've wedged myself into his embrace. My head is resting on his arm. Yes. Can't believe I slept that well. time is it? So thirsty. Step out of the bedroom. Bright sunlight pouring through the window tells me it's already noon. The manor's butler politely nods to me and promptly offers a glass of water. Thanks.
You're welcome. Would you like me to prepare dinner for you two later?
It's rare for Sylus to sleep so deeply. We won't eat dinner for now.
Very well. Please call me if you need anything.
I notice signs of life outside the window. In 3 days, those flower buds are almost halfway done with blossoming. Wait, could I ask you for a favor? I return to the bedroom carrying a pot of blooming datura. Place it carefully by the window. The sunlight filtering through the gap in the curtains bathes the flowers in a dreamy ethereal. Sylus will see the flowers have bloomed when he wakes up. Maybe that'll lift his spirits. Just as I'm trying to quietly slip out, my phone suddenly rings. What? Gotta put it on silence. Oh. Oh, he's got his phone and a gun right there? I did not realize that last time. Hello. Wakened by the sound, Sylus lies languidly on his stomach, his hands sprawled across the pillow. A beam of light slips past the curtains and illuminates his furrowed brow. As he raises his arm, the blanket slides from his shoulders to his waist. He tilts his head toward me, his eyes narrowed slightly.
What are you doing?
Well, hello. You're awake? I saw those flowers bloom, though I thought...
Come here, kitten.
Okay. Before I can react, black-red energy pulls itself, wraps itself around my waist. I'm pulled towards him. I tumble onto the soft bed in the dim lighting. Sylus's eyes appear unusually bright. And this soundtrack sounded sensual.
You said you'd watch over me. Why are you running away?
I can tell that Sylus is acting more differently now than he did before falling asleep. Oh yeah, all his boundaries are kind of let down. Is it unfair or is it amazing? The protocol's influence is getting stronger. I should resonate with you again. Sylus releases me and touches his right eye.
What if I told you its desire isn't what's causing trouble this time?
Is it your desire? I'm gonna have a fit. The slight movement of his Adam's apple betrays Sylus's current state. That desire has spread beyond his eye. Oh my. Sylus moves his fingers, and red mist silently draws. The curtains closed. As the room is plunged into darkness, he turns and pulls me into his embrace. What are you feeling, Ref? 'Cause I'm... I am wow. It's like I need to get up and pace the room or something. Somebody sedate me. I need a splash of cold water.
Stay like this. Don't move.
Okay. Sylus, you...
Shh.
Feeling his searing body heat against mine, I'm reminded of the sensations from last night, that overwhelming desire to be close, to possess, to claim every part of him as my own. Where are we going down to? Where are we going down to? Okay. Let's change to this one, because I feel that it's appropriate. I should have done this earlier. What? No! I push his arm away and sit up. What? Sylus opens his eyes again and frowns. What are you doing? Why are you cockblocking yourself? It's fine if you don't want me to help with my evil, since it wants me this time. Give it what it wants. Okay, there we go. Then I'll give it what it wants. If I satisfy its desire, you'll recover, right? A dangerous light flashes in Sylus' eyes as he grips my waist. Wait. He pulls me closer to him. He tilts his head up and his lips touch a spot behind my ear. His movements are slow and deliberate. The trail of kisses he leaves in his wake travels downward. Downward. I have made it. Oh, this music. Oh man. The sensation of his teeth grazing my skin and his warm breath make me tremble.
You're not afraid. What it wants is for me to completely devour you.
Oh. 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 Oh my god. I know. That is how I feel. I need some water and a fan. Oh. Okay. I just needed a second. I cradle Sylus's face with both hands, lower my head, and stare into those red eyes. So that means he's down there, because he said he was trailing downwards, so that means he's like down there between my thighs and I'm holding his face. It won't happen.
You believe in my self-control that much?
Honey, I want you to let your self-control go. But that's just me. It's just an ether core. I have one too. Even if that day arrives, I won't surrender without a fight. Also, that's for me. So when you're with me, you don't need to control your desire. I'll help you. You know, Ref, I need some water too. Because this girl just told him to let go. I'll help you.
Help me.
Oh my god! His grip on my waist tightens, and something flashes in Sylus' eye.
Those are your words, not mine.
What are your words? Let's do it against the wall? It's not that I need to hydrate. I just need someone to douse me in cold water because I feel like I'm a tomato right now. I feel like I'm listening to Secret Times. Oh my god.
Before you help me completely unleash it.
Uh-huh.
Don't leave me.
Wow. The tingling sensation is like a trap. It's luring me in and asking me to recklessly succumb. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm good. I'm good. I think he just kind of broke my mind a bit. The intense heat I felt during our resonance hits me again. Blazes from his red eye. I'll respond to it in every way I can. Oh man. Oh man. Wow. I can't remember how much time has passed. Dazed, I reach over to touch the space beside me. Yet I only feel the soft silk bedding. Sylus?
I'm here.
Aw, man. You're clothed again. Darn it. Sylus walks through the pitch-black room. Upon reaching the bedside, he gives me a glass of water. He watches me drink it. Still drowsy, I subconsciously pull him to sit on the bed. Then I immediately reach up to feel his forehead. Your fever's gone.
It is. Your phone kept ringing, so I took it out of the room.
We all know why his fever's gone. That's what you should have done in the first place.
It's probably a notification from your association. The abnormal fluctuations are gone.
AKA, my heat has ended. Fluctuations disappeared and you're better now. I can sleep a little longer. I fall back onto the bed and pull the covers over me. I prepare to sink back into a land of dreams. Sylus leans down to look at me more closely. Didn't get enough sleep. If that doesn't tell you everything you need to know.
I know. That's why I'll help you fall back asleep.
And how are you gonna do that? Huh? You know how?
Close your eyes and clear your mind. Last night, I had a dream after I fell asleep.
Mm-hmm. Drowsiness washes over me and the voice in my ear gradually fades.
In that dream, a voice reminded me to hide my treasure. No one should be able to discover it.
Oh, your treasure. Yeah, that's your inner dragon telling you to hide your mate because you're in heat.
I also shouldn't let others take it away.
Mm-hmm. I'm submerged in a sea of sleepiness with my eyes closed. I can barely make out what Sylus is saying. So what did you do?
I said that even if those things were lost, I'd always find a way to make them return so long as I wanted them back.
My consciousness drifts between wakefulness and sleep, and his voice becomes part of my dreams.
There is one treasure I've always been reluctant to show other people.
Oh, straight to the heart.
I'm worried that I'll lose her. Fortunately, my treasure has legs.
And I'll always make it back to you.
She's strong, intelligent, and sometimes a little sly.
I love you, Sylus. It's so cute.
She can't be stolen from me.
That's right. That's right. See, this is proper aftercare. This is proper aftercare. It's telling me how much I mean to you after doing it into the mattress for hours. This is it. This is what I strive for in a relationship.
Are you asleep?
Sylus looks at the sleeping figure on the bed. He's quiet for a moment. He knows he's smiling. Yeah. Oh.
That was embarrassingly cheesy. It'd be great if you didn't hear what I said.
You know what, Sylus? I heard it, and it was super sweet. So you should say it to her when she's awake. Oh, that was so good. I loved that. Ugh. That was so good. That's honestly... Like, I loved Caleb's card, but Sylus's, because it was about them as a couple, and the sweetness and the tension, That one was really good. You can see the dumb outfit Caleb decided to wear today. He did have snow puff earrings on too, but I took those off because I said no. I'll let you keep the dumb hat, but not the snow puff earrings. That was so good. That's honestly my first spicy card of Sylus that's, you know, in the Falling for You section. Except for Innocent Birdcage, but that's an AU, so doesn't count. That was really good. Oh. You know what, Caleb, I'm probably ready to go to bed soon, so. Okay, well I think that's everything. We did the 2 new promise cards, and they were both really good. I'm kind of sad that Caleb didn't get as much as Sylus seemed to get, but it was still a really good card. And kind of called out Caleb on his, you know, propensity to throw himself into danger, but please Enfold. Please give me a spicy Caleb card, please. Please, please, please. Anyways, I think that's gonna be it for today. Thank you, the few people that were able to make it to my very impromptu stream, and I will see you all next time. Bye.